Hello, this is Epic Guy 42, and I'm going to show you how to make a flying car in Gmod. What we need are two S props. This is the base prop. It's a 72 by 120, and this is a 54 by 108. We also need a wire to expression chip known as instant chassis. First thing you want to do is make sure advanced duplicator isn't doing anything funny. And then you want to plop down your expression 2 chip on your base prop. It can be almost anywhere on the prop. It should automatically adapt. Next, what you want is a weld tool. You want to easy weld your chair onto the base prop and in the middle for this tutorial. There we go. Then what you want to do is get a pod controller, plop it on the back of the seat or anywhere else really. Right click the pod controller and then right click the chair, and it's linked. Next, go to Wire Advanced, click on the Instant Chassis E2 chip, and then click on the pod controller that's on the chair, and then test. But first you have to unfreeze it. Okay, let's go. Alright, it works. It works just like a normal car right now, although it is rather bland, but now it's time for flying. Next, what you want to do is weld the center of your wing prop to the bottom of the center of the bottom of the base prop. Remember to use easy weld, or you can use precision and weld that way, but I'm using easy weld because it's quicker here. Right click again, and make sure it's not crooked and there's no errors with this. Any lack of symmetry will screw it up, and I learned that the hard way while trying to make this in the beginning. Then you want 3 thrusters on the back. You can put more if you want, but I'm using 3. And the control scheme are shift for forward and space for backward. Put them in the corners here, not on the corner but one line in, but make sure they're in the middle. Then one in the dead center of this side of the prop. Then you want another thruster with backwards being P and forwards being O, and put it in the center of this side of the wing. It's important. It has to be on the right side when looking at the back of the chair. If it's on this side, then you have to switch the O and the P for P and O. Next, it's time for the thrust. I used Alt and mouse 2, or right clicking, yes. Then, put one on each of the 4 sides of the prop. Like this. Make sure they're exact, because I can't stress enough. Symmetry is key. Any lack of symmetry will screw this up. Okay. Now that all these are on there, let's go ahead and check. Alright, they're all on. Now it's time for K and L. This goes on the bottom, but in the very front and in the middle of the bottom of the base prop. That lets you go up and down, or point your nose up and down. Next, all that's left to do is test it. If you did everything correctly, it should fly like a dream. There we go. Okay, bumped into the skybox there. But this thing has recovery methods if you know what you're doing. Okay. Now that we have it made, let's teach you how to fly it. Okay, what you do, get a shift start and then hold out the entire time. You can let go of it, do a quick drop. It's recommended to hold it onto it at all times. Then it's O and P to lean and turn. It's K to go up, but don't go up too much at one time or you will stall. That's L to go down and land. Fairly straightforward. And K and L can be used in conjunction with O and P to make it turn a lot better. Now what can this baby do? Well, one, as you saw there, ultimate recovery. This thing recovers like a dream. Also, can do this. Okay, not that. I did it wrong. Pardon me. If you're gonna do barrel rolls and flips and stuff, make sure you do it a little bit more off the ground. Do a barrel roll and go up. You can do barrel rolls in both directions, and with some practice you can even do loop-de-loops. Although, weird thing about this, pardon me, is that when you use K and L, it brings it to a near standstill if you use it too much. I think it's stalling, but it looks weird, but it's a feature of it, really. I've managed to clock a top speed of 90 miles per hour in the air and around 103 on the ground. Anyway, that's how you make a basic flying car. Let's say you want to add some crazy stuff on it. Let's add a speedometer on it. You just grab a block or anything on it. Try and put it in the middle if you can, or if you're not going to put it in the middle, put it somewhere near the middle. Easy weld here, and easy weld here, and boom. Next, you want to go to wire, get a speedometer, place it anywhere, doesn't matter, and you want to go and get a screen. Now, I'm pretty sure you can guess where this goes. You can put it anywhere on this block. Then, go to Advanced Wiring Tool, or on here it's called Wire Advanced Tools. Click on it at A, and click on the type of speed you want. Miles per hour or kilometers per hour. I'll do miles per hour since I'm American. And then, watch, should work. You have a working speedometer. Anyway, that is how you make a flying car in Gmod. It's rather fun to fly, with a bit of practice, mind you. And, yeah, it's pretty easy to make. Anyway, go ahead and leave a like if you liked. Leave a dislike if you didn't like. I'll understand. Also, be sure to check me out on Tumblr at the Epic Gmod. I will be providing a link in the description. Whoa. Okay, that's funny. Oh, by the way, since this uses vanilla thrusters, it can fly without you, unless you freeze it. But anyway, farewell, and thanks for watching.